Well, welcome back to Roadshirts. Today we finish off our Oak Glen Cider Company tour with Heirloom Reserve. All right, everybody. Last and hopefully not least here, we have Heirloom Reserve from Oak Glen Cider Company Heritage Blend Oak and Honey Hard Cider, Wild Fermentation. The flavor rating, they have it as tart and sweet. Mary, do you want to guess at the alcohol?
I don't even know what does wild fermentation mean?
Usually, well, we've had wild fermented sours before, and that's when they have it in an open container, and they just let the wild yeast and bacteria fall inside and ferment it.
Gross!
We've had a lot of those before. You've liked them.
That seems very unsanitary.
Well, it is what it is. As you think about what to rate the alcohol, I'll just read the blurb on the back. It says, this blend of old world cider apples has a pleasant complexity that is educational in flavors of traditional ciders. Brought to you with our traditional wild fermentation that is the Oak Glen Cider Company's signature. This cider is finished with a toasted American oak infusion. The cider rests just long enough to take in the light tannins of the oak. We then use just a hint of honey to sweeten up the tart apple finish.
What if a bird gets in there?
It's usually in an enclosed space, but the vat is open, or the barrel, or whatever they have it fermenting in.
Like a bug or something.
They filter it out.
I don't know, like a 7.1%?
Okay. It is interesting to me that they do note that it is aged for a small time in oak barrels.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So maybe it should be more? 7.3?
Well, the oak's not going to give it. It doesn't say barrel, like...
I thought the longer you let something sit, the more alcohol it gets.
It can depend, as long as the yeast have enough sugar to ferment.
Well, it's apple, so there's so much sugar in it.
Yeah, so it just depends how long it really sat for.
7.4.
I'm pretty excited for this. Ingredients on the back just says fermented apple juice. Note, this does contain sulfites, so if you're sensitive to those, probably don't drink it. I'm excited. This is the big bottle. This is the, it's their reserve, so it technically is the best. But we'll see how it rates up against the other three ciders that we've had from them.
I think it's more because look at the cap.
It's red.
It's red. I think I remember that from the very first time that I went. All they had was apple flavor. They didn't have any other flavors, but the caps were different colors. And there was a higher alcohol one and a lower alcohol one.
Alright, well, we'll see if Mary's right. But first, we gotta stop talking and get to drinking. Alright, without further ado, let's open this cider. There's the red cap for the collection.
I like it. I don't see a lot of red caps.
Except for mushrooms in the Mushroom Kingdom. A very clear cider this time around. Just fermented apple juice.
Yeah, I see little... Oh yeah, there's a little nematode in there. Oh, I almost sipped it. It tastes like, it smells like apple juice.
Like apple juice.
Yeah.
Alright, let's taste it and see what we're getting here. Oh wow. Okay.
Definitely way higher ABV.
That tastes so different from the others that we reviewed.
There's a lot of alcohol in here.
I don't know about a lot on the taste, but you can tell it's different. I think the oak give it a little bit more bitter flavor, like they said on the back. Those tannins are really, you can taste them coming through. It's nice. It's offsetting the sweetness from the apples. There is a little bit of tartness there from the apples. I think this is an upgrade from that rootstock that we tried first.
Yeah. I still get the same apple flavor, but I'm getting not a lot more alcohol, but I'm getting more alcohol.
What did you say your guess was before?
7.3, 4.
Okay. What do you think now?
Same.
7.4. It is 7.7% alcohol. So I believe that is at least 1% higher than the others that we've tried. And it's tasty. This is another winner. Oak Glen Cider Company. Maybe we'll be visiting them once a year. Get some of these ciders.
I hope so. I like it there. Got a cute little nature walk and everything.
I'm trying to decide what to rate this. It's hard. It does dry my mouth a little bit. It is tasty, but I think I've preferred a couple of the others to this one.
I feel like I don't need this fancy reserve. I don't like it's not head and shoulders above the other ones, so I'm sure this was more money. I can't remember, but you know, like they all taste good. So why do I need to get this fancy ass bottle?
Yeah.
If I can get the other bottle, and it tastes just as good.
Yeah, it's tasty, but in comparison to the others that we've had, I'm gonna give this a 4.25.
Yeah, I think I'd give it a 4.
Okay.
I mean, it's I don't know. Like I am getting the apple taste, but I'm getting other flavors that they're not putting me off to it. It's just it's different.
It's the oak.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. And if I had my way, I would just get raspberry. Seven bottles of raspberry.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. Is your favorite was raspberry?
Raspberry, yes.
For me, I am leaning towards strawberry or the Arkansas Black. Now, strawberry because it's super hard to find a good strawberry cider or beer. And Arkansas Black because it was nice and super sour and tart.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked that, especially as something that's just like, I want an apple cider.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think strawberry is obviously a really, really, really hard flavor to do. But I think raspberry is pretty hard to do also because I've had a good raspberry, but I haven't had something that was so sweet, yet also a little tart, yet tastes exactly like a real raspberry does.
Yeah, that was a good one. If you haven't seen that video, check it out over here. It was good. This is good. This is a good cap to our Oak Glen Cider Company tour. Very excited to bring them to the channel. Very excited to have a good hard cider because this has none of that bad aftertaste you're going to get in any of your store-bought varieties. Yeah, worth the money.
And worth the 2-hour drive there and back for us.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we keep saying Oak Glen because this is where we got it. But obviously, not everybody lives where we live. Just go to an apple farm. They're going to have the same thing if they're trying to make money. They're making cider for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So go to an apple farm and get their cider. Don't go to Vaughn's and get Angry Orchard. Don't get Angry Orchards.
Yeah, so that's going to do it for us here. We really enjoyed these ciders, and we hope you did too. Let us know down in the comments below, what are your favorite hard ciders to drink? Maybe we'll try them out on the channel. But yeah, like, share with your friends, subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And flick the bell icon, make it ring-a-ling-ling. And until next time, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time. Welcome back to Brewmatures. It's time for another sorry cider.
Sorry.